most importantly, what happened on the other end?
Oh, Anthony.
Dribble. What was this? All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. So let me tell you why you guys are the coolest community around. I would have never thought about doing this, and this is brilliant. Hopefully it won't get blocked. Hopefully it doesn't, no, it's gonna get demonetized. Anyways, it's still a brilliant idea. This is Team LeBron versus Team Kobe. Epic USA Redeem Team Scrimmage full highlights. Why are we watching this? Because comment section during the video that was covering what Woj said about the 08 Olympic team, how Jason Kidd had to basically babysit LeBron, and Kobe was really the one they wanted in there, leading the charge. That whole video, yeah, this suggestion came from that one, and immediately I was like, I remember watching this back in the day, but I mean, we're talking, what, like, what is this? 17 years ago, you guys? I think this is like 17 years ago. So, yeah, I only remember walking away from it going like, damn, that's why Kobe's Kobe, you know? But I don't remember all the details of it, but this is another one of those many cases. Whenever you'd see Kobe and LeBron matched up, it was like you can see who's the alpha dog and then who's kind of shrinking. And it's interesting because the exact opposite happened when it used to be Jordan versus Kobe, because both of them would two alpha dogs would elevate their game and just, you know, like charging bulls, butt heads the entire game, and it was glorious. But no, the LeBron-Kobe thing was very different. Anyways, this video is from SxADk. I just did that intro because I wanted to say thank you to the community. These are great ideas. And yeah, this is going to be all highlights. 19 minutes worth of highlights. So usually these videos get demonetized, but hopefully not. We'll see what happens. Either way, shout out to channel members. A list of channel members is in the description. I appreciate you all more and more each day as I'm getting more and more risky with the videos I react to. And you know, I used to avoid some videos that had a lot of live actual footage of basketball, like the sights and the sounds of basketball, because they'd all get claimed. But I feel a little more comfortable doing it now, knowing that you guys got my back. Anyways, as well as the list of channel members in the description, you'll also see a link for this original video. This is from SxADk, you guys. If you're not subscribed to SxADk, I highly recommend it. Go down there, subscribe to the channel real quick. If not, I'm sure you're gonna do it after a couple of minutes of watching this video, because this channel is fantastic. This and like Maximilian 711 are two of the channels that just they're documenting the game so well. Anyways, you guys, like the video, I'd appreciate it a lot. Let's do this. Oh.
Live from the Thomas & Mack Center,
yeah.
It's the State Farm USA Basketball Challenge. And this evening, USA Blue taking on the USA White team. We've got 8 on one side, 9 on the other. As you saw, as they introduced all 20 players, 17 available, including that young man.
Yeah, you can see the alpha.
As I mentioned at the top of the telecast last year, because of knee surgery during the offseason. But boy, is he looking forward to Beijing.
And this is LeBron James. This is the guy that Jason Kidd was assigned to babysit, basically. If you guys missed that video, that's why we're doing this. Because it's cool to watch this with a fresh set of eyes, knowing that basically he was so much trouble on the team that J Kidd he was basically assigned to keep him out of trouble the whole time.
In 2000,
and you can just see it. Him versus Kobe,
LeBron
the
James
mindset.
Coming off his first NBA Finals appearance. Has he ever grown physically, mentally?
Yeah, his first of 6 losses.
Physical standpoint there. Kobe Bryant leading the way for USA Blue. Oh, what a backcourt. Darren Williams, Kirk Heinrich, two of the best young guards in the NBA. And down to the baseline, Carmelo Anthony in the swing.
Good lineup.
And Amari Stoudemire in the middle from the Phoenix Suns.
Shout out to Kirk Heinrich, man.
For the white side, LeBron James, flanked by Chris Bosh and Dwight Howard, muscled down low there.
Yeah, guys, Chris Bosh wasn't that good. It wasn't a big three. Yeah,
Kid, who's always made everybody around him look exceptional. with Mike Miller. And Mike Miller, the last guy to lead practice yesterday.
Mike Miller, man. Shout out to Mike Miller.
Guy that has really grown over the last 3-4 years. And Nate McMillan's going to be coaching that side. We watched the scrimmage yesterday they had, but this is the big one, the full practice scrimmage as it's an air ball from LeBron inside, offhand.
What a way to start, LeBron. Clank the backboard.
The lob down low.
Too easy.
Dunk for Amari Stoudemire. As I mentioned, Dreamland All-Stars out there. Guys that have won NBA rings. But there's only one out there with a gold medal. Mike Miller. I pump him up. He's a little flat. And Chris Bosh.
There's Bosh.
Cleans it up underneath.
Good offensive rebound.
Court not as long in FIBA competition. Kobe. Early offense for the Blue. Carmelo Anthony with a good look.
Nice, Melo.
And came out a little bit late. And the Blue early and hot at 6-2. Fast and furious. Kobe popped it away from LeBron James. Another turnover. Well, to put some back on maybe before October. Mike Miller. 0 for 2 inside position. And Dwight Howard elevates.
I can't remember. Was Dwayne Wade injured for this?
A little for the dunk.
I think this is going to be dominated by Laker today.
Oh, my.
Kobe Bryant off the glass. Picked up by Jason.
No call.
The kid must love this. What
Damn,
for
Jason
LeBron
Kidd.
James. One of the great guards in NBA history, Jason Kidd.
Yes, he
Only
is.
A couple of guys have more triple-doubles than him.
And one of the greatest coaches of all time right there. Coach K.
Finding the right combinations,
Oopsie.
rotations, chemistry. Bosh, will he get it? He
Damn,
does.
Chris Bosh, look at that.
Spectacular play, fouled by Kobe. Chris Bosh stayed with it. And it's going to be a double dribble.
Did they call that double dribble?
Chris Bosh stayed with it.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be
I
a double dribble.
They would have let him get away with that all day in today's game. But, yeah, back then, for sure.
He actually palmed the basketball because he wanted to use Kobe as a decoy. A little bit too much.
You can't hesitate like that.
It stays out for Carmelo Anthony.
You had your chance.
By the way,
LeBron.
Okay, so LeBron's got 2 dunks. By the way, Melo, like Olympic Melo, was awesome. He was a spot shooter, normally a corner shooter, and the dude didn't miss, man. Like it might have been. I don't know why more teams didn't use him like this when he was like 35 and older, because that's exactly what I always thought. That's what I would do with Melo when he loses his athleticism and his youth. Plant him in the corner, because that guy he'll hit him all day long.
Just find him on the run. Amari with the left hand. Darren Williams with a nifty inside look to him.
D-Will was really good.
One of the things that they're trying to do when they carry it forward into the tournament is to play quicker. Not allow the opponent to get a chance to dig in defensively. They've got enough people that can pass it, that can cut, that can shoot it, to where they should have easy scoring opportunities for everybody that plays.
Quick first step. Carmelo Anthony on the finish.
Nice, Melo, nice.
Good for Mike Miller on a play like that.
And they just happen to be matched up, so we'll find out whether Mike Miller gets a chance to get even. LeBron.
Nice shot.
Step back. Tyson Chandler in the game now.
Nice shot.
Low
funky. Nice shot.
Stay with the 3 though. And won't get the
he was
roll.
wide open.
Chandler clears it out. One of the leading rebounders in the league last year, Tyson Chandler.
Back to Kobe.
On the run, Kobe.
Oh, what a pass.
And Stoudemire thought he was going to go up and said he'll take the 2-hander.
That was a nice play.
And Jason
that was a terrible
saw
pass.
that all the way. Behind the back.
Oh, my God. Jason Kidd, man. Shoot.
How much fun is it to watch Jason Kidd on the floor with LeBron James?
It's great.
Little zone action? No, not yet, but Team USA.
I don't even like LeBron, but it's actually fun watching this dynamic.
Kobe gets it anyway.
Well, that's when
What a hard
Kobe's most
shot.
dangerous, is when you're all over him. And Kobe brings an element to USA basketball where there's one guy who
that
can
smile
get a shot
means he's
against
awake.
anybody in any situation. It's Kobe.
Let's
Anthony goes right
Dude,
by.
Melo's tearing it up.
Never prayer. Well, we saw Michael Rick go for 53, go for 57. So everybody knows in the league how much he can fill it up. But the shooter just keeps going.
His shot is getting better and better. It's looking like he knows what he's doing.
Kobe behind his back. That would have brought the house down.
They're not calling fouls today, Kobe.
In the background, Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups.
And a 31-year-old just rewarded by the Detroit Pistons with a new extension.
Nice, man.
Filling it up.
Kobe's being the playmaker here.
Durant on the 2-hander. Kobe looked one way, Durant the other. Kobe on the reverse.
Beautiful, beautiful.
He's wearing number 10. He had number 27 on yesterday, and I said to you, well, more jerseys to move.
They put these teams together with different combinations from the get-go as Battier scores to see how they would work and how they would adjust. And so you see it's not by position. Kobe is normally a guard, and they have 3 guards out there then with J.J. Redick and Kirk Heinrich. Redick.
And JJ off the dribble.
I didn't remember JJ being on this team. Wow.
And Mike Miller, the guy who stayed long after practice yesterday.
Okay, I guess Mike Miller and JJ kind of do make sense, though, if you just need a straight-up shooter.
Too long for Kevin Durant.
Tayshaun, hell yeah.
Sensational pass. I mean, a very good look inside, known for his shooting.
Tayshaun Prince was so good. Such a good defender.
This is good exposure.
So good on offense.
I mean, to get to play against the
long
NBA's
arms.
best.
Look at his arms, dude. Look at him. That's part of the reason why he was such a great defender. Dude had the longest arms. It was kind of like Scottie Pippen.
And he has yet to play his first regular season game. This will tell him just how much work he is ahead of him. And, he's a very humble, hard-working guy. So he's just happy to be here. He said, look, I root my teammates on. I'm just happy to be involved in the experience.
I asked B.J. Carlissimo yesterday when we were at the practice. Sam Presti, they were together as the general manager of the Seattle Supersonics. Tell me something about Kevin Durant. By the way, both said, incredible kid. Wants to work. Just a great attitude.
Well, he wants to be
extra
great.
Time in.
He wants to be great, and that goes along with the work ethic.
Miller on the run. He'll get it. He's got it.
Too easy.
Two-handed by Mike Miller. Well-traveled early. I guess you'd say a late bloomer and an all-star.
Well, definitely.
Team LeBron's got the lead here.
Bloomer. I mean, you throw in MVP in the finals as well. But he had to find a team that played the style that suited him, and they have found it out inside.
How about the pass by Jason Kidd once again?
Well, now who's going to pass the ball?
Dude, they got Dwight Howard, too. That's a good team over there.
A guy that's willing to pass the ball.
Jay Kidd, Dwight Howard, Chris Bosh,
better player
LeBron James.
Dude,
what a monster.
Dwight Howard again on cue, Jason Kidd. And
Did y'all forget how good prime Dwight Howard was?
Kidd now has a half dozen assists. Kobe floating onto the baseline instead of it pays off. On the bank.
Wow, what the hell?
Down. Almost hit the floor before he released
it. What a crazy play.
And the bad thing about that exchange was Chauncey Billups had that shot to begin with and turned it down. Then Jason turned down his shot.
Aaron Williams attacks. Goes to the line looking for the three-point play. 8-point lead for the Whiteside. James. What a move. Didn't get the layup. Goes to the line to shoot 2.
Dwayne Wade is here. He is doing some light practicing with the team, but he was part of this team a year ago. Wants to be part of it again. Miller from deep.
Okay, well that answers my question.
On the NBA three-point line.
Wade's recovering.
Unlimited range for Mike Miller. Darren Williams leaves it off.
I was going to say during this era, Dwayne Wade is like an Olympic legend.
Kevin Durant on the finger roll. The slingshot of Michael Redd. You don't see that form all that often. Kobe.
Back up.
No, you don't see it at all, but he's probably the most effective player in the NBA with that style of shooting. And when he gets hot, I mean, he sizzles. He's
nice try, buddy.
He's on a bad streak right now, but that can change with one make.
James.
Oh, wow.
For Miller.
What a play.
He's always found his teammates in Cleveland.
Yep.
And the beauty of it is you have a lot of guys
that was a good play all around, man.
Offensive skills, but have great passing skills to go with it, and that makes the game easier if you will just continue to move. Kobe.
Damn, deep ball, Kobe.
Gets a triple. Miller's a volume guy out here, isn't he?
Oops.
Kobe saves go to the sideline. Kobe back-to-back.
Again.
He's got another three.
All
of a sudden,
awake.
A close affair thanks to back-to-back triples for
I think Kobe, the facilitator, is going to take a break now, and Kobe, the assassin's gonna show up. Because he just nailed back-to-back threes.
LeBron deep, not good.
LeBron trying to compete.
Out of his hands, you could see
not a good idea.
Bosh gives him a second chance on the dive. LeBron, thread the needle.
LeBron,
why don't you
stick to that
Bosh?
stuff? That's what you're good at.
Again, Mike Miller.
Lights out.
I think it's a lock. He's going to be spacing and available. Kobe.
There it is.
Way outside on the sideline.
3 of
Kobe again. Quick release. Not the same result.
I was going to say he's going to keep shooting them until he finally
Down to
misses.
the final minute. Jason Kidd.
Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, my God. Jay Kidd. Dude, this is looking like Team Kidd. Bob.
We're down to the final minute. Jason Kidd.
My God.
LeBron
My
James.
God. Wow.
Little scoop.
Dude, Jason Kidd.
Carmelo Anthony splits it. Gets down
This
the
is fun
middle.
to watch.
10 turnovers apiece.
Dude, that's pretty deep,
You better
man.
come out.
Oh, I see why they're so comfortable. I forgot. 3-point line is much closer here.
46.
See, it's a college three. I forgot. My bad. So yeah, they're basically just shooting real threes.
Mike Miller's got 17. Carmelo Anthony
There it
shows
is.
his range.
Now they're showing zone. White is showing zone. Let's see what the blue team does in order to score and attack against it.
All right, second half.
At the free throw line.
Well, that's
second
where-
basket.
Yeah, LeBron's teams controlled the lead the entire game.
Same spot.
That's where you want to go with your initial pass. Get in there and then let the zone react to that player.
Williams, the teardrop and the roll.
Nice take.
On the curl, LeBron James over the top to Dwight Howard. I don't think they want to get in his way.
Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it in the scrimmage.
All over and trying to smack it away. Going to his weak side, right by Kobe with an left
No
hand.
call.
Amari Stoudemire all through that plan. Back door, Anthony from Kobe.
Oh, no.
He's going to struggle for Carmelo. Chris Bosh at the opposite side. Did he ever get up there?
Yeah, he did.
The two-time MVP was getting all the attention
Right,
about
and
making great passes.
and he does.
Rightfully so. But I mean, again, Jason Kidd is a unique player in his own right and should be applauded for what he does and does well.
Carmelo Anthony.
Jay Kidd's a floor general, man. He's a captain.
Spin by Darren Williams. The recognition that Kidd was coming.
Got
The
him.
23-year-old tries to
Oh,
get
with
to
the
Kobe.
left.
Dwight Howard altered that play. And it's going to be Tyson
That's Tyson Chandler,
on the
huh?
putback.
Yeah.
In the matchup zone, it's deep into the clock. Carmelo
There's the spot,
Anthony.
guys. That's the spot I was talking about. You could probably see 1,000 highlights throughout the years of Melo hitting it from here or on the other side of the baseline. But the odd thing is, I didn't really see him implement that much into his game in the NBA. He seemed to prefer like ISO a lot more in the NBA.
In the matchup zone, it's deep into the clock. Carmelo
Which, to be
Anthony.
fair, he was great at
The
too.
three-pointer.
Oopsie.
And it's given away. Kobe up against Kidd, and he tried to reverse it, blocked away. Heinrich gets it. So,
Oh, no, he
LeBron
bricked it.
James trailing the play.
No, LeBron didn't block him. He bricked it. But most importantly, what happened on the other
Carmelo
end?
Anthony.
Dribble.
The three-pointer.
What was this? This is what I wanted to look at. Does he dribble it off his knee? Bop? No. He still got it. Where does he... What happens? He just slipped out of his hands. It didn't even hit anything. Whoopsie.
Pointer. And it's given away. Kobe up against
Brick. LeBron almost got him, though, but I can't believe he bricked that, dude.
And he tried to reverse it, blocked away. Heinrich gets it. So,
Yeah, right there. He hit the side of the rim, dude. I don't know if I've ever seen Kobe do that.
LeBron James trailing
Am
the
I tripping? Was that a block? I don't think it was a block.
play. Kobe thought he had to deal with Kidd. James stayed there. Beautiful pass by Carmelo Anthony, but Jason Kidd saw it coming.
Because the
He wanted
announcers
Durant.
think it's a block.
What a pass by Kidd. Miller 3 for 3. And the lead again for Team White.
Get up,
It all
Tyson.
starts out of the hands of Jason Kidd.
So you think they've made up their mind who might be their main distributor, huh?
What a foul.
Nice.
Kevin Durant timed it.
They're back in.
Very well.
By the way, hold on. The offensive goaltending rules, if you don't know, are different. So what you just saw here,
Out of the hands of Jason Kidd.
I'll show you.
So you
All
think
right, this
they've made up their
putback?
mind who might be their main distributor?
Okay, that was legal anyways. That would have been legal in the NBA. But even if the ball is, say the ball is right here, in the NBA, it's not clear from the rim, so that would be considered offensive goaltending. But in Olympic play, you could actually put that back in right over the basket, and there's no goaltending call. So I do like that rule.
What a foul. Kevin
All
Durant
right.
on the reverse dunk. Chandler got him. Chris Bosh.
Got his own rebound and a dunk.
Right back with a two-hander. Kobe.
Yeah, I don't like people disrespecting Chris Bosh.
And on his way down, didn't
That guy
get the roll. They liked it anyway here.
People just have a short memory.
Kevin Durant, fouled by Battier. And Kobe cuts it just to make sure.
KD and Kobe attacking the basket's a nice sight.
Kevin Durant, the quick release.
There you go,
Sonic
KD.
fans will love that. Phillips in the backcourt with Michael Red. Sets it up for a good three-point shooter, but it wasn't the corner shot that Battier prefers. Durant tried to spin over, and what about the baby? Kevin Durant showing the repertoire, the full arsenal early. Save some big guy.
The second half is more what you can come to expect from Kevin Durant. Michael Red from the corner.
Red tried to get there. Minute 47 left in the third. Phillips.
Oh, what a
set up for
pass, man.
Nice play for Heizman.
Yep, weaved his way to the basket. Saw Dwight Howard at the last
what
second.
You got? Yeah, I know where you're going. You're either going to trailer or you got a wide open three. I'd go wide open three here.
But he should have taken that
bang.
But
Michael Red.
Good choice.
He may be on
Michael
one of
Red,
those streaks,
especially, yeah.
where suddenly everything he touches.
Yo, what happened to Michael Red, you guys? What happened to him? He must have gotten injured or something. I can't remember anymore.
Slowly. It's picked up in the last 5 minutes of the third. Step back for Kurt Heinrich. He's got a long deuce to make it a 4-point affair at 81-77. Phillips wants Howard.
Oh, no.
They converged in a hurry. It didn't make any difference, though. Muscled it home with the left hand. The cleanup by Dwight Howard, who pinned it to the window. Off the miss, Anthony tried to chase it down.
Yeah, wasn't Prime Howard getting like 5 blocks a game? That monster.
Dwight Howard fouled on the reach. He's okay. And he'll shoot 2 on the foul by Kevin Durant. Anthony on the run out by Battier. Scrambled into the hole. Free throw coming up for Carmelo Anthony. It hasn't worked outside. He goes inside.
It started with Jerry Coangelo going to him and talking to him and saying, look, everything that's gone down in your career in the past, we're past that. We'd like you to be a part of this process. And Carmelo has embraced it, and he's played extremely well.
Look at this match. That Pistons defense.
Stoudemire setting up Red on the reverse.
Oh, Michael Red.
90-79 over Team Blue. And Carmelo Anthony with a great communication from Darren Williams. Amari Stoudemire. You saw it coming when he took the first step.
Miss you, Amari.
Opposite edge.
Oh, my God.
On the pick and roll game, Williams up against Prince. The mid-range game, Carmelo Anthony. Battier could impact the play. Phillips on the follow-away. Tyson Chandler's length as he packs it out to Kobe.
Well, it's a 9-point game with Kobe out on the floor. You're never out of a game down 9.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, good job, Hubie. Now, we're down 9. And I say we because I'm rooting for Kobe's team here. So, Kobe's team down by 9, 5.5 left in the fourth. Will Kobe take over? Let's find out. Like, I don't know. I could be remembering a different scrimmage because I'm sure they did this all the time. But let's see if Kobe takes over. Sorry about that. Took a swig of Coke.
A foul on that play. We got no whistle.
Michael Red says,
wide open.
It was go out to Darren Williams. Trailer's Kevin Durant. And it's blocked away by Battier. Stays with him. Kevin Durant. He's been in double figures and up to 15 now.
KD scored.
Well, they're not quite as energized as they were 30 minutes ago. So both teams are starting to show some effect in the game. The young fella Kevin Durant is showing his mettle by coming out there and scoring some points when they're down. And Anthony has stayed hot, stayed close, kept them in the game.
Michael Red.
Yeah, Michael Red's torching him.
Give him a 3. Kobe matching up with LeBron.
I forgot LeBron's out here.
Mike Miller keeps it alive. Good run on the baseline. How about the touch?
Oh, you can't leave him open like that. You got lucky.
It'll be Tyson Chandler. Can he hang on?
Well, this is a ball that the players are not used to playing with, and it seems to be pretty lively, and they're mishandling
double team.
The dribble.
And because of it, they stayed after practice and in little groups all around the gym.
Nice.
The Pavilion.
That all got created with that double team decision. But then again, you got literally Kobe's coaches, his Olympic coaches on the other end. Yeah, I would put a double team on him all fourth quarter as well. It's smart.
7-point game, 3:19 to go. Yeah, there's a run left in them. It's just, are you going to get the ball to the guys that are scoring the ball? Durant and Anthony are the guys that are making shots for Team Blue.
Durant showing his athleticism. There was no depth on the baseline. He got behind the defense. 5-point affair. 22 for Kevin Durant. Kobe shooting over the zone. Too strong. Tyson Chandler.
Good rebound.
Well, that's what Tyson Chandler did all year long. Anthony, with the strength, gets fouled inside.
It wasn't going to be an easy one with Dwight Howard there. 2.5 left. What a move by Bosch.
No way! What the hell was that? Chris Bosch goes up with the right. Oh, he finished it with the right. That's a hard angle. Oh my God! I gotta watch it one more time. All right, so now I established how he shot the ball, which is ridiculous. Look at the spin on the glass now, guys. Just watch this.
What a move by Bosch.
Look at that spin.
What a spin.
What a shot.
Flip by Chris Bosch makes it a 5-point
I was a big
lead.
Chris Bosch
What an
fan.
athlete at that size.
I really was.
Now the crease for Williams. And he couldn't believe it either. Tyson Chandler on the follow.
Well, Tyson Chandler kept that ball alive twice, and they were able to get a finish on it. The game stays a 3-point game, 101-98.
His length has made a difference.
Uh-oh.
The 3-point deficit, is it all even?
Uh-oh. What a play.
With the triple. It is even at 101.
5 steals. Okay, now we know what Kobe's been doing. He's been setting a defensive tone then.
What a shot.
All right, tie game.
Looking for their first lead.
Kobe.
Kobe slipped.
What are you doing?
Contact, didn't get a whistle.
Yeah, he slipped.
Bosch behind, and it's going to be a foul on Darren Williams. Well, what a draft he was a part of, though. That'll live for a while. Won it LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosch, he was the 4th overall selection. Dwayne Wade right behind him at 5.
Well, there's some bets out there that say that this year's draft is deeper and better and may surpass that one.
Kobe on the far away.
Nice fade.
So Kobe gives him a lead, their first lead.
Clutch time.
2.5 minutes. Durant now on the floater. Anthony didn't bring it down. It was off balance.
LeBron James is wide open.
And it'll be Jason Kidd's first basket of the game, his first attempt to give the White the lead by 1. It'll be brought in.
Okay, 21 seconds. Here we go. Down by 1. What are we going to do? I know who I'm looking for.
By Williams and almost lost by Stoudemire.
There you go.
Kobe's got the ball. Tayshaun Prince got the job.
They flatten out and spread it out. Shading over Kidd and James. Kobe over Prince for the lead.
What a shot.
1-point lead.
What a shot.
You knew it was coming. Could you stop it?
All right. So we got Kobe in the clutch, being Kobe in the clutch. Defined clutch? Yep. It's right in front of you. All right, now let's see what LeBron does in the clutch. He's got 6 seconds left, down by 1. He can win this.
Now, when we were at practice yesterday, there was a sense and energy from all the players out there. They knew who the best player on the planet was. He was doing all of the talking, and now you come to close the game. What's your first option, Joel?
Wow.
What's your only option, Joel? And what's the result? Kobe Bryant with the lead.
Yo, did you guys listen to that?
Bryant is defending LeBron James. They go to LeBron.
All right, come on, LeBron.
James.
And by the way, I love this. I was getting mad on the other side because LeBron wasn't guarding Kobe. And everyone knows Kobe's going to take the shot. And if you're the best player, guard him. You know? Now on the other end, Kobe knows the assignment. He's going to guard LeBron. All right, let me watch from the inbound here.
Defending LeBron James. They go to LeBron.
So LeBron James trying to win it for Team White.
Get in there.
Kobe.
There you go.
On the crossover into the paint over Chandler. No.
Man, so his first and last shot.
It won't go.
His first and last shot just hit the
Tyson
glass.
Chandler came into the
Didn't
picture.
even hit the rim.
That was a tremendous scrimmage.
That was a hell of a scrimmage. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Highly competitive.
Guys, like, first of all, can you remember a time when we had access to this stuff? Like, I mean, not that we had access to it, that this was what the product was. Like, this is so exciting. And it wasn't like it's that long ago, but it's changed so much. Anyways, this, I did watch this game. Yeah, it turns out this is one of those I did watch, and I remember it. Because I remember walking away going, that's why Kobe's Kobe, and that's why LeBron's not him. Like, they're just different animals, you know? One rises, like Kobe actually was looking kind of iffy in the beginning of the game. But when it came to the fourth quarter, what did we see? Nothing but Kobe. Kobe. And then what did we see in the fourth quarter with LeBron? It's like he wasn't even out there. But we saw him a lot in the first half, didn't we? So it just, you know, so many lines on a graph, and you have a straight, you know, so many dots on a graph, and then we have a straight line pointing through. Kobe was consistently this guy, LeBron was consistently that guy, you know, where he played good the first like 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter he disappears, at least in high pressure situations. And him going against Kobe Bryant is a high pressure situation. So here we go. It's just crazy because it seems to never fail. I wish I was a betting man. Anyways, you guys, first of all, thank you for the suggestion here. Whether this gets demonetized or not, man, I don't care. I have a big smile on my face, and I had a blast watching this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you're not convinced to subscribe over to Squad Dawkins' channel now, what's wrong, man? Tell me why. I want to understand why you wouldn't do it. Oh, God. All right, guys, I am out of here. I don't think there's anything left to say. That was a great game, and a great highlight cut. And Kobe doing Kobe things, LeBron doing LeBron things, J Kidd being J Kidd, man. Chris Bosh being a phenomenal hooper in every aspect. Dwight Howard dominating. This is just a great thing. Who's the other one I was missing? Michael Redd, shout out, dude. He was great in the Olympics too. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you haven't done it yet. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And most importantly, be water, my friends.